Hello everyone and welcome to more Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando. Now it's been a couple of days since I've last recorded and I have videos scheduled up pretty, oh god the lag, yeah, I have videos scheduled pretty much up to April 2nd. By the time this video comes out, you have known you've gotten quite a bit of a special treat on April 1st and also on April 2nd. So on April 1st, if you didn't know, I ended up I ended up scheduling 4 episodes, the last 4 episodes of Ratchet and Clank 1 all came out on April 1st. Now, have I not done some sort of April Fool's thing for that day? Well, I can definitely say it's a couple of things. One, because it's a little too early in this channel for me to do funny, complicated April Fool's things. And two, also April Fool's now, it's not April Fool's to me or my wife. It is now well, I don't know. Actually, I would say no. It's absolutely not their birthday. Yeah, I don't know. That was the day when we were told that our now born two daughters, Sabrina and Celeste, would be born. However, they actually, they were born today. It is now it is now minutes to 10 p.m. on a Monday. It was pretty, around 12 p.m. or 11 a.m. They were born. We stayed at the hospital for a while, and we just got home. Rose was very tired, so she just sat down. Either way, but we were both just, kind of admiring what had happened and just how cute they look. Anyway, but everyone's pretty much exhausted right now to have that. I'm a little bit exhausted, although I do feel a little bit energetic right now. But anyway, so this could either be a long session or a short session, and that could be good. The way that's gonna work out is contributing into two factors. One, whether my computer decides to crash mid-recording like it did with Sonic Adventure DX, or I need to get up and attend to either or both of my daughters crying during the night. But that's fine. As I said, I have things scheduled all the way up until April 2nd. Anyway, but as I was saying, so April 1st, last 4 videos of Ratchet and Clank 1 came out, because it was, that was the due date for, our daughter's birth. Anyway, but, April 2nd? I think I just did it because it was just the start of a game that I've been talking about wanting to get to for a bit. Pretty much a lot throughout Ratchet and Clank 1. But on April 2nd, I uploaded the first 5 videos, that was a whole session of the whole first session of that game. And it was, but it was recorded, and all 5 of those videos are coming out. Oh, yeah, at this point, they have not come out yet. They will have come out by then, on April 2nd. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you actually enjoyed having multiple videos at that for a couple of days. When this video gets uploaded, I guess it'll be starting April 3rd. I'll be going back to doing 2 uploads a day. And also, I've got to say, the next time I record will most likely be when my capture card comes here. It is expected to come by this Thursday, and I'm sure it could even come tomorrow. I haven't even checked the tracking on it, but it's expected to come by this Thursday, and I have a lot of things going with the series. That I can do for the series with that. Now, just quick FYI while I'm in this part. These fountains, I've tried over my years of playing this game to see if there's some sort of skill point or some sort of thing that activates by doing this thing and then freezing the water, even when the fountains are around, freezing the water. I don't know. I think this is just some kind of like fun, kind of neat thing to play around with. Anyway, but yeah, I, I think I can definitely say I'm sure to become quite known because I will be making, I will be uploading the videos on nearer days than like after this current scheduled uploads. But I have currently 3 other plans for what series I'd like to have going on in, alongside Ratchet and Clank as well. And I'm not saying all 3 of those series will be happening at the same time or constantly, but there will be a nice little switch and change around with those series. So there's 2 Zelda games and 1 Metroid game I'd like to have running on the channel with Ratchet and Clank. I think I'll keep Ratchet and Clank at a consistent like upload each day, but then a variety thing will be definitely yeah, a different variety thing will happen um, on like Sundays. I don't know if I'm just gonna upload them randomly or if it's gonna have some sort of pattern to it. I think I'll just upload it randomly, whatever I feel like I want to do, or just whatever I've gotten recorded at that point. Anyway, so yeah, the 3 series I plan to have happening on this channel alongside Ratchet and Clank to start off with, at this point in time, for what I want to happen is Metroid Dread. And just to be clear, I'm gonna be doing that on an easy or sorry, I don't know what the difficulty is called, but either on an easy or casual difficulty because I think I've talked about this before. Metroid Dread, I played it when it first came out, and that was obviously on the standard edition before they added a free update with difficulty modes on it. But that game, I've gotten to the end of the game. I haven't been the final boss, but I'm very much just before. However, that game is it will be a detriment to people's enjoyments and also the series, seeing me stuck on certain points, because I think it's like after as soon as the second third of the game, or maybe the second half of the game starts, the bosses just become very difficult for me, and I'm like very reckless with my attacking and also just my dodging. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that on easy mode or casual mode playthrough because that's how I'm going to enjoy the game doing that. And alright, so that's Metroid Dread. That's one thing. But yeah, another one I'm gonna have going on there is a Legend of Zelda playthrough. Now, I was just gonna do 2 of them, and the one of them that I will be doing is Link's Awakening, but not the original version or the DX version. I shall be doing the Switch remaster, which is basically DX, I guess. It is the game with the Link's Awakening Deluxe, like added features like the color dungeon there. I've actually been doing a practice playthrough of that while we've been spending so much time at the hospital, and it's gone pretty well. I've actually gotten to a point where I don't think I'm gonna need to look up a guide for that, because when I played that game before, I've only ever used the guide with it. But yeah, I think I can confidently say, well, I'm like, I'd say like, yeah, I'm up to the part of the game where, oh, first off, before I go on, this is Nanotech Boost. These are all like collectibles, just one time only. There's one, alright, there's my last playthrough on the beta version, that is like a casual one, but also like, that has all my, I just collect buying all this ammo, by the way, because seeing a playthrough when they needed other ammo to show up, and they would just kept on giving me that ammo, but I got it half the amount up at the time. Yeah, I'm just better if I just buy it now. Anyway, but okay, what was the thing? But yeah, anyway, so I'm on my way to the 4th of 8, like, main story, like, main objective dungeons in that game. And I feel like I'm at least halfway through it, or around that. I can definitely say I've done all of that without having to look up a guide. I very much remember a lot of the game. The, what is it, the trading sequence I very much am able to do because I remember who wants the items. There was one I didn't understand uh, is, well, one I kinda didn't understand, and one I just literally had to look up just to know where I have to, when I can give it to someone. So the first one, but I kinda barely understood what was going on with that, and I had an idea, and I turned out to be right with that idea, is a honeycomb, which I was right, but I had to take it to a bear. I remember that bear when I got into that room, because, oh, there it is. Anyway, yeah, I remember the bear, I remember walking into the house in Animal Village, and speaking to the bear, but, oh yes, that's right, this is a bear, it's not just a bear, and they love honey, it's because this bear is a chef, anyway. But then the bear gives you a pineapple, and I was just like, okay, I really cannot think of who needs a pineapple, who I've talked to in the past who needed a pineapple. And then I remember, sorry, no, I didn't remember. I ended up looking up, and I was just like, oh yes, that's right. I go up to, I forgot what it's called, Mount Tamarind or something, on the, which is on the which is part of the pathway to unlocking the fourth dungeon, and so that's when you do it. That part of the training sequence. If you got the pineapple button, which if you're following along with me when I play through the game, you will. Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, like that'll be a playthrough if it happens on that yeah, on this game. I'm sorry, on this channel, and I am very much confident, but I will be able to do it without looking up a guide. Anyway, and then the third one, as I said, another Zelda playthrough. I want to do a Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest playthrough. I'm not gonna say 100%, but I'm gonna just say as close to it as I am comfortable with, and that I don't know. It all depends. I may actually just end up doing 100% with that, and not, but like by finding out how to do stuff for that, by playing the game for the channel. But I don't really have that much confidence in getting all the skull tools. That's not the aim of the playthrough. Anyway, but I will be getting a lot of hard pieces. I don't know if I'll get them all. I can't even remember if I've ever missed any in a playthrough. Anyway, but yes, I'm specifically doing Master Quest because the dungeons in the vanilla. Oh my god, that scared the bejesus out of me. Anyway, but oh, it's because all four of them blew up at once. Anyway, yeah, the sorry, I just had. Oh my god, sorry, that really affected me a little bit. Kind of triggered me, I guess, a bit. Anyway, yeah, Master Quest dungeons are so much more interesting to me, and I can easily do them. I've done them so many times before, thanks to the 3DS version, and also having the GameCube disc for it. Well, actually, sorry, that is an absolute lie. I don't have the GameCube disc for it. I would absolutely love it. I'd probably spend money on it if I was still using a regular Wii. To play GameCube discs up there, but now I'm playing it on a Wii U, and that doesn't even allow you to use GameCube discs. It's just playing it off the acquired files. Anyway, point is, I would absolutely love to do a playthrough on my Wii U by using acquired files of Ocarina of Time Master Quest for the GameCube. And do an Ocarina of Time Master Quest playthrough for the channel. Now, I didn't actually see the dino spot before, but I remembered it was there. Anyway, so I can go activate that now, or I can do the smart thing and is to clear out these enemies, then activate it in a bit. Now, something I should point out, I've had the mini mini turret launcher in this game, like not only in just the remasters, but like not only in just the originals, but also in the remasters. that in the PAL version, so for those of you who are in Europe or in Australia like me, yeah, you got the PAL version, which unfortunately has this weird bug or glitch that just when you put out I think it's more than four mini turrets, then what is it? They'll start popping up and like bouncing around a bit. Not really bouncing around, but if you've seen the glitch, you'll know what I mean by that. But it's not in the US version. I don't think it's in any other version other than the PAL versions. But it sucks because the mini turret launcher is very good, and it also makes a return in up your arsenal. But the whole thing, oh god, hold on. Yeah, the whole thing with that being around is just it makes it suck when you've accidentally put out a fifth one, or just one's almost gone away, and you put out a fifth one because you're like, oh, that'll be almost gone soon. Well, let me just get another one ready, and then they start like bouncing up and down, or kind of just like emerging, like I don't know, it's weird. You could easily, I'm sure you can easily look up a video or easily find like some sort of, I don't know, like a GIF or a video of it, or you can easily read about it online. I'm sure it's very much well known. But yeah, apparently that's just only in the PAL version. That sucks. Because the mini turret launcher is very useful, as you can very much see from just me going through this whole area. Now I've been thinking just a little bit today with the current like frame drops in this game. I'm probably just going to maybe sacrifice higher resolution of this game for just a smoother frame rate, I guess. Because I don't know, having the I don't know, just having it at the native PS2 resolution is it's gonna look awful, especially for today's standards. But if the lag is gonna be that much of an issue, then yeah, I wouldn't mind just doing that. Especially if it makes things slow down really weird, especially since it is happening a lot more than I thought it would. Now, if you saw me sitting there and just kind of like pausing for a bit, I'm sorry, I was just checking to make sure this video has been recording, and that it has not been a major waste of my breath. Anyway, let's go into here. In this area, we're gonna be using the Terminator a lot, and there's a lot of puzzles we've got to work with there. The last, and also I think the second last puzzle in this area to do with the Terminator are going to be maybe a couple of tries we'll take on them. Not so much dying on them or having to like resume from a continue point, but you'll see what I mean in this. And the best way to deal with that with these puzzles is just to take your time with it, which I will show you when I get to them. What's my... There we go. I just want to aim it at my mouth instead of my eyes. I am just kind of in my relaxed position in the kind of like entertainment room slash like nighttime quiet room on a bed, leaning back. So I don't know. Okay. I don't know why I was spinning around. Maybe I was just buffering. Anyway. But yeah, the capture card is gonna bring a lot of things to this channel. There is so much I can, like record. I was gonna say stream. I was gonna, like note or something, and I was gonna say capture. And like, yeah, of course, capture. But I meant like, yes, there's gonna be a lot of things I can record, for the channel, and yeah, the amount of stuff, the amount of options it gives me is quite expensive. I don't know what's going on with this commentary right now. Yeah, I'm probably just focused on the game, so yeah. So it's pretty clear that yeah, we're just we'll be coming back up there from the other side of it over there. Anyway, yes, I forgot I have the hydro pack. However, I feel like I was swimming pretty fast without it anyway. Now unfortunately, at the end of this area, we will have to pay some bolts to, in order to progress in this game. But what is it, in the next planet, it's gonna be very much a combat heavy planet. So there's gonna be little to, sorry, there's gonna be minimum puzzles, or like thinking, kind of brain activity that you're gonna have to do in there. It's just gonna be more so like shoot the weapons and blow up all the enemies. Anyway, so this is what this is not the one I was talking about, but this is at a point where you're not just gonna wanna absolutely just like shovel. So I just absolutely like spam or hold down the button for the Furminator. Because as you can see, there are fish in there, and you may think that you can probably like swim over there, and you can probably do it. I've never found myself being able to do it. Yeah, there's a fish in there, and unfortunately, there is fish on the other side. So what you have to do, I'll get those boxes in a bit, by the way. What you have to do is you wanna get the water level frozen to a point. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam it once it gets back there. To a point, like, about here. There's another puzzle after this regarding with this kind of mechanic, and that's gonna be really, like, strict with your timing. Cause, what is it, you have to, like, there won't be these steps here. You have to be able to get up there, up to, like, the higher level, in, like, without having a rest, without being able to have steps on other parts to do this part. Anyway, but, I shall shut it off when it comes around to that. I don't even know if this is gonna be, tall enough. I may have just screwed, no I didn't, okay. Well, I didn't screw myself either way. Obviously I can go back to the platform anyway. But this next one, this one's gonna take a bit of thinking. Not for me, but like, because I've done this so many times. But, yeah, same with the last puzzle is what you want to do is you want to freeze the water level in, like, when it's, like, partly through. I think that's going to be too low. Maybe it's not going to be. But, the thing is, you want it high enough. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not too low. You want it high enough that you can, like, jump up here, because I'll show you. There's absolutely no, like, steps or anything around here. Now, I can't jump up here. I'm just really... The helipad is not launched. It's working. Anyway, oh, yes, I could skip the cutscenes. I forgot. Anyway, 6,000 bolts, so unfortunately... Oh my god, there's some lag. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Is that, like, I kind of don't want this lag in here. And, it's not so much ruining it for me. It's not so much when I'm concerned that it's ruining the video for other people. But I don't know, it's just, I don't know, there's something that I don't want it there about for it. Anyway, so now we've got access to this. And, I think I'm gonna end this video, in just a second. And then what I'm going to do is do probably, I don't know if you could consider it a guide, or maybe people could use it for a guide, but what I'm going to show you is hopefully some way to show you, it's hopefully going to be a method for people to use if you want to super grind the ships up, so that all the ship combat missions are not going to be a challenge at all, or just annoying to deal with. Anyway, see you in the next one.